welcome back to my channel. So I need to go ahead and get ready, take my braids out, all that. We're gonna chit chat as to why I am not leaving the natural hair community. But first things first, if you are new here,
first off, welcome.
Braid gang, welcome back for another video. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. First things first,
I pop freaks all the honeys.
You guys know I had the opportunity to work with Tula. It was a sponsored post on Instagram. This, however, is not sponsored. However, I just want to share the goodness. Anyway, this is their Tula Protect and Glow sunscreen. Love this stuff. I'll try to put everything down below with links that you guys can find if you are interested. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Protect and Glow. It's one of my favorites because it is black girl friendly, and it does give you, like, look at that. It does give you a glow, and doesn't have like a white cast like a lot of, you know, skincares can be towards African Americans, right? Okay. And then this is one of my favorites, y'all. This is their Brighten Up Soothing Primer Gel. Very like airy consistency. It feels just very good. So anyway, I'm using this as my primer. My skin is already moisturized and prepped for makeup. So this is kind of like my last step to apply makeup. And I haven't like really put on a lot of makeup recently. I know y'all see videos, but sometimes a lot of my videos are spaced out and they've been recorded like weeks or even a month or months in advance. I know if you are on, you know, YouTube, then you've probably seen a lot of people talk about how the natural hair community is toxic, or they're leaving the natural hair community because it's just not what it used to be, etc, etc, etc. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm staying. Okay, I'm staying right. I'm staying here. All have our, what's the word, opinions, and that's what makes the world go round. I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup to set my primer, and this just makes it last longer. And then I tend to get oily in my obvious T-zones, so setting it just really helps. And I actually got this tip, which is not a new tip, from Miss Jackie Ina herself. Okay, so I'm taking this LA Girl Brow Bestie long wearing gel. It's different. It's different. So it looks like a mascara like this, which you guys know I tend to use mascara on my brows anyway. But yeah, anyway, so I don't know if I could use this and talk. Hold on. I got this from my local beauty supply store. I wanted to try it out because I love LA Girl's product. You know, it really keeps your hairs put. I still clean up my brows. I feel like it really makes my face look a whole lot more put together. So that's what we're gonna do. So back to what's going on now. I'm gonna be very, very honest. I typically do not pay attention to a lot of things on YouTube. I just don't really watch like a lot of talking videos or stuff like that. It just depends on who the person is. Hold on. Alright, y'all know I can't be doing all this when I'm talking. So I'm using Fawn, which is the color in LA Girl. You know, make my brows pretty clean. Ooh, come on, shop. Alright, they you know, they can be in the same family. It's gonna have to do. Okay, so anyway. Oh, and this is CoverGirl's True Blend Undercover Concealer in the color Toasted Almond. And I kind of use it as like a corrector because I have dark circles underneath my eyes. But with this stuff dries super fast, so you have to act quickly if you've never used this concealer. So it's not my color, but it has a lot of undertones of like orange and red, so it kind of cancels out any dark marks or dark areas that I do have on my face. So yeah, people are like moving on. People are tired. People are over the natural hair community, and I understand. I get it. You know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Everybody, you know, has a right to feel what they feel. YouTube is not what it used to be back in the day. It's just not. Like, I feel like a lot of the OGs, and I don't even consider myself an OG. I did start my channel in like 2010, but I wasn't active like a lot of people were that started and stayed consistent. I noticed with a lot of the OGs, like there weren't like classes out on how to be successful on social media. I feel like people are able to grow more and faster than those that started way back then, because you know, we were still learning about hashtags, we were still learning about how to get out there. So that's just my opinion. So I feel like with it being saturated, I feel like everyone's doing natural hair. However, I feel like that's still a good thing because we're all different. We all have different you know, looks, we all have different opinions, we all trying different products and whatnot, and we all have different personalities. It's just, I feel like it's saturated, yes, but it's like the bread aisle. It's cool to walk down the bread aisle because you have all these different options. I definitely want to do more things. As you can tell on my channel, I have been incorporating family vlogs. Like I am starting to reach out and slowly show y'all a little bit more about me, you know, not just so much hair. But let me tell you the reasons why I am not leaving the natural hair community, okay? Number one, it's what I love to do. Hair. Like I've loved hair since I was a little girl.
I love well since I was a little girl.
Like it's just what it's always been for me. I love it. So I'm not gonna stop doing something that I love. Y'all, clearly I can't focus and talk and try to do my face. Okay. So anywho, I think I'm gonna use the Born to Glow. No, I think I'm gonna use the CoverGirl D15 matte foundation. You know what? And I'm not gonna even do a foundation. Nope. Anyway, so it's what I love to do. So I'm not gonna stop something just because everybody else is stopping it. Like, nope. I love to do natural hair. I may have 1,000 wash and go videos out, but you never know with the algorithm. You just never know. You just never know. It's just something that brings me joy, that's fulfilling. I love helping other women, and I'm doing it for you guys, but I'm also doing it for me. So most of the time I love trying products. I love doing all that type of stuff. So I love sharing it and having fun with it. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why I'm not leaving. I'm staying. Other thing is, people subscribed to me for my hair. The majority of the people that I have as my audience, you guys, subscribed because of my hair. They didn't subscribe because of wigs. They didn't subscribe because of makeup. They didn't subscribe, you know, that's the majority. So I feel like I'm almost letting down people, kind of. And I don't even want to say letting down anybody, but that's the reason why people are tuning in. Well, one of the reasons. I mean, I'm sure, you know, I do make you laugh a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons, is the fact that I gained my audience because of my natural hair. You know, we family. I'm not gonna go nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all want to see hair for the most part, I'm gonna give y'all hair for the most part. My reasons are not all extra deep. Another reason is, like, there are still people who struggle. Although we have 1,000,001 videos out on natural hair, there is always going to be somebody who they need to see your video, you know what I mean, and what you have to say. And you've built this, you know, audience, and they trust your word. Like, it means so much to me when I do, either it's a sponsor post or it's not, and people will say, I'm gonna go and buy this because I trust what you have to say. You're not gonna hype nothing up unless you truly stand by that, and that means so much to me.
Oh my God.
I mean, I've worked with a brand before, big brand, okay, that wanted me to take out a part of, and I think I mentioned this, wanted me to take out a part of my video where it was a review, and they wanted me to take out a portion where I said I didn't really like this particular product. And I'm like, so
I don't get it. So I don't know why and how that started being a thing.
are we being honest here, or are we not? And it really bothered me because I hate getting those questions from family and friends, and even people that, you know, maybe subscribed, that ask me, did you really like that product? Did you? Yes, I did. Like, I know everybody says this these days, but I am seriously not gonna work with nobody that I don't actually like or would feel like y'all would like. It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't, my care level, y'all. Anyway, there's always gonna be somebody who needs to see your video. Someone who may be struggling. Not everybody is understanding of technique yet. People are, like, I get messages, comments, people are still struggling with their hair. So everybody just stopped everything. You have the option to go look back at a 2013 video, but not everybody wants to do that. People want things that are relevant, you know, and That's just me. People use YouTube as a guide. People use YouTube like Google. And if I'm gonna pop up in the algorithm to help somebody, then I'm gonna pop up in the algorithm to help somebody. Like, there's been times where someone may have had the same hair types or what have you, and I looked at someone else because I'm like, I trust what they have to say.
I'm sorry, I just don't like people be lying like hell. Just tell the truth.
Yeah. So I am just doing my lids. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. So I'm taking this Full Spectrum by CoverGirl All Day Powder Foundation. These are one of my favorites. I know y'all can't see it. In the color Deep Cool, and it's has a little bit of a red undertone, but it works really good at contouring. So I love a good contour to kind of snatch my face in a little bit too, because your girl, you know, it's a little fluffier these days. So contour is my friend. And I love that these headbands, y'all, these like little headbands that you put on, like spa headbands, they work so good when I'm washing my hair, washing my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some foundation, the bottom portions, because I do have like some dark marks, and just kind of conceal that a little bit. This is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I still use this stuff, and there's no shame in my game. I feel like whatever works. Like, if it ain't broke, you don't need to be fixing it. You feel me? So I'm using this to set my under eye. I don't know, I tend to get better results using a brush and just sweeping it on instead of baking. Another reason is, y'all, I'm not leaving because I already feel like the natural hair community is kind of divisive as it is. And I kind of wanted to make a video on this, but I don't know. I go back and forth with it. But I know it's such a texture thing, y'all. Like, we are obsessed with texture, with hair typing, with all of this, and we don't have to be. And I feel like it's brought a lot of division amongst the natural hair community, and so many people can attest to that. It's just crazy, you know, people telling who's natural, who's not natural, you know, who doesn't have a right to feel this way, who does have a right to feel this way. And I mean, for a girl who is considered like a looser textured natural, I've heard it all. You know, people want to tell me about my struggle as if I didn't have a struggle because I don't have, you know, a tighter textured 4C hair, whatever the case may be. You don't know my struggle. You don't know, you know, what I've been through when it comes to my hair type and my texture, and you don't know people's backgrounds and stories to make such bold statements and assumptions that these people don't have a struggle like yours. You know, don't knock other people's struggles. People that I follow, the people that I watch, I'm always seeing positivity. It's when someone brings something to my attention and I tend to like listen, and I'm like, oh wow, like, you know, this is what's going on. Or you see a meme, or you just happen to see a conversation on social media and stuff like that. So with that being said, even though there's so much division and this person has this hair type and they don't, and they shouldn't be using this hashtag and they should, and blah blah blah, to me it's just negative, and it's just, I don't want to keep hearing that. Like, I want to be the positive, you know, part of natural hair. I want to be the person that causes you to embrace your natural hair and causes you to love your natural hair. And you know, I want to still be that positive portion of the natural hair community. Not saying everybody is negative, no, because I don't watch everybody. I don't subscribe to everybody. I don't know what everybody is talking about on their channels and their social medias. Like, I still want to bring you entertainment. I want to make you laugh. I want to make you love your hair. I want to tell you not to get that product because it's whack, or, you know, get this product because it's a bomb, sis. Like, I hope that came off right, because, you know, sometimes people be just taking things just wrong, and that's just not my intention. So
Take it, exactly.
and this is like a really big reason, and I'm just being honest, and I hope nobody take this the wrong way, but listen here, it's still paying my bills, okay? Can we just talk about it? Okay?
She's really, really passionate. Okay. It's not about a check.
Wait, just a little bit. Can we talk about just a little bit? I mean,
There's nothing wrong with making a point.
sponsorships are amazing. They pay your bills. YouTube is amazing. They pay your bills. I love the fact that I get to work with brands that I've been using before I had a following. Like, that's amazing to me. And a lot of them are hair brands. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that I'm kind of venturing out into skincare. So I've been able to work with skincare brands like L'Oreal that I've been using way before I was on YouTube. Natural hair did that for me. And I'm still getting sponsorships for my natural hair. So it's like I'm still working in that field. So I definitely don't, yeah, that's a check. That's a blessing. Amen. Like, I'm not, Like, I could see if I started in a different industry. Let's just be all the way real. Let's just say what it is, okay? Sponsorships are still rolling out. Who am I? Huh? Who am I? I can see the sponsorships were coming and you hated doing what you do. Whole different scenario. I get that. Move forward. Do what makes your heart happy. But if your heart is happy and you getting paid for it to share, like, you get paid to share what you love with people that you love, like, you know, people that have your back, people that you want to see, you know, do well. And it's like, come on, it just makes sense. So I got this mascara in a Ipsy beauty box, and they be having some bomb beauty boxes, that monthly subscriptions. And I got this and love this mascara. It's pretty dope. I typically use the Colossal Big Shot, or the one by this other YouTuber, I can't think of her name, but y'all know, I think it's like Makeup by Shayla. I think she has one. I like that. I buy them back to back. But I saw this, and this is from Trey's Teak. But what's cool is they have a eyelash curler. I don't curl my lashes, but it's nice to have that there, you know? And then I still like to darken them up because my brow gel is like a dark brown, and when it dries, it's like a dark blonde. It's weird. Sometimes the way it be showing up on camera, it just be disrespectful. So there's that. NYX NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, which I really like. I have mastered the wash and go years ago, correct? But that's typically all I do because, one, my hair tends to look like a wash and go if I do a braid out, a twist out. So it just, to me, just doesn't make any sense. And then wash and goes, it's just what I love. Where I started, it's just what's easiest for me. So it's just different reasons why I haven't done other styles, and I have, but I haven't mastered them. So it's like, why not share that process too? Like, I just like sharing. Sharing is caring, okay? Like, so anyway, so I put these braids in because I really wanted like a really wavy braid out look. So I'm gonna show you guys what I use, but let me just see how this is gonna look. Y'all know I don't do braid outs like that. So I don't mind the frizz at all. Like, I'm really going for kind of like an effortless look. So I used this is what I used. I used the Pantene Hydrating Buttercream. It was sent to me, and I blew out my hair with my Rev Air, and I was like, you know, I want a different look. Wow, my hair feels so nice. Okay, Pantene. So yeah, y'all, those are pretty much my reasons. I just want to continue how I started. It's like, I'm not gonna completely leave something that really pushed me out to being who I am now. Like, I've learned so much about myself, so much about just the business, everything, because of natural hair. And I'm not gonna turn my back on it. I will be adding to natural hair, but I'm not gonna be leaving natural hair alone completely. Like, I'm not leaving the community alone. I'm not doing any of that stuff. It's like, I'm not gonna stop going to church because there's a few, you know, toxic people that go to church.
Come on.
Again, I'm not knocking anybody that, you know, is choosing to leave natural hair completely. That's not what this video is about. And I hope you guys will stay with me too, and just continue to have fun with me and all of that jazz. Y'all, can we get into this? I didn't expect for this to be pretty cute, but this is not the style that I want. So I want to go ahead and, I don't think this is gonna come out cute, y'all. I should have had like a tighter, not so loose rubber band. Oh, that's not what I was trying to go for. Hold on, let me put this up and out the way real quick. Okay, hold up, this might be a look. This might be a look. This is so like 80s, 90s. I think it's cute. What y'all think? think it's cute, especially like for some pictures. Really, really cute, right? I think it's cute. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for rocking with me thus far. I have no intention at this point in time, things could possibly change, but I have no intention in leaving the natural hair community at all.
No, I am not leaving! No!
I hope y'all understood where I was coming from. I hope you get me, you feel me. If you don't, it's all good. We all have different opinions, different outlooks. I get it. Yeah, so all that to say thank you for watching, and I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.